Now let's talk about the key matchups. Detroit heading to Washington here in Week 10. I think the first one to look at is Washington's rush attack versus Detroit's run defense. We know they're going to be without quarterback Jayden Daniels, who had 51 rush yards in Week 9. With Marcus Mariota stepping in, although he's certainly not as dynamic as Jayden Daniels, he can use his legs and may have to do so against this Detroit's defense. The backup running back, Rodriguez, last week for Washington had 65 yards and a score, and they're returning their starting running back, Merritt, to the lineup as well. I think they're really going to want to try and get this run game going against Detroit's defense. But if Detroit's front seven can hold up, it may put Washington in very predictable passing situations, which leans in the Lions' favor. Another key matchup to look out for is the Lions passing attack versus the Washington secondary, who is really beat up heading into Week 10. They're going to be without Lattimore. Last week alone, they allowed 330 yards and 4 touchdowns. Goff, we know, can be very efficient if he's able to get the proper protection. And with weapons like Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and Sam Laporta really making waves this season, they should have plenty of opportunity to get this offensive passing attack going against the Commanders. And the biggest key matchup, Lions-Commanders, I believe will be the Lions offensive line versus the Commanders front seven. This Detroit offensive line is a point of concern. Now they will be without left guard Christian Mahogany, and they are struggling at tackle. Both Taylor Decker and Penei Sewell are battling through injuries. They've had protection issues, and they have not been able to run the football effectively the last several weeks. Washington, on the other side, has an effective linebacking crew and are relatively healthy for their defensive front seven compared to their other groups. So they will look to exploit this Lions weakness.